Hey guys, we're back with another Kendrick Lamar video. We found out that he, we were just hanging out last night. We were trying to figure out stuff for our Patreon because we were having some audio issues there. But Molly got it all sorted out. I was just kind of sitting around and got a notification on YouTube that Kendrick had dropped a new song.
Yeah, Dead End Hip Hop, we're doing a live.
Yeah, and I was like, what?
Kendrick's new song. Archie does this thing sometimes where he sees something and he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong? And it's a Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
He's dropped a new song.
We saw that it was uploaded on IG, on his IG. And then we were kind of speculating what it could be about because yesterday was September 11th.
Yeah, which seems like we were like, okay, like that seems like a significant date for that to not be intentional.
Yeah.
But if it is intentional, why?
Yeah. So I wasn't sure if it was like a more patriotic type song or even anti-patriotic just because like presidential stuff's coming up.
He deals with, that's true. Yeah.
But I thought he wouldn't do anything like that since the Super Bowl announcement, like anything to kind of mess that up. So it's a picture of black, I guess the song is called Black Forces. So they look like black Air Force Ones. That looks pretty ominous, kind of like the, like 616.
Yeah, with the glove and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think let's just get into it.
Quit the speculation, yeah.
Okay?
Okay, let's go.
That reminded me of like Pink and White.
Oh,
the way it came in.
It's very peaceful.
Time to watch the party die. The shit that got too wicked to apologize. It's different, get them whacked and disqualified. We even kill the killers cause they like taking innocent lives. Burn a whole village, we start over. Here's really that time. Why reason with these niggas if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk that man down, that'll do everyone a solid. It's love but tough love sometimes gotta result in violence. If we parading gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket the truth. They party more than bitches. Tell me what are you working for? They glorify scamming, you get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down cause I'm not with the basic shit. But they don't hate me, they hate the man that I represent. The type of man that never did right cause I want a favor. The man that resides in patience. So that I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them, today they ain't really got much to work with. How many bitches harder than a lot of you niggas? Will trade all of y'all for nip, I can't be proud of you niggas. God give me life, dear God please give me peace. Dear God please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God keep me shining, the fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God bless how I think. Dear God draw the line, they trying to confuse them with me. Dear God please forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die.
Such a nice beat.
I was gonna say.
I think it's time to watch the party die. Street niggas and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies. I need their families mortified. We can do life without them, get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jump starting neighborhood wars. Dirty macking bitches because your spirit is insecure. The flashy nigga with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's failing to acknowledge the hope that we trying to spread. If I'm not his vote, then you need to bring his fucking head or film that shit in high res. God give me life, dear God please give me peace. Dear God please keep these lame niggas away from me. Dear God keep me shining, the fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up or show them just what prayer do. I wanna be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I will. It's time to get these devils out the way. Heavy metals on my sword, we settle hard disputes today. The ghetto Hollywood divorce, say hello to your future fate. The culture bred with carnivores, you let them snack, they eat your face. The signatures is being forged. They wonder why I'm not enthused to drop. The more visible you get, the more your spiritual is tried. It's cynical to say I know these artists petrified. The end result in jail by Jezebel, a drugged up full of lies. Critical, I know my physical is tested all the time. I'm pitiful, sunk in place soon as I'm questioning my pride. I'm seeing ghosts, blacking out, relapsing one thought at a time. I spend no feelings that ain't mine. I'm in my feelings when I slide. I mean, a nigga wonder what Lecrae would do. Terrence Martin said I'm mentally with layers, true. I flood the market with my best regards, I paid your dues. And so it's up if you ain't one of ours, it's bad news. My nigga Jay Estrada said I gotta burn it down to build it up. That confirmation real as fuck, it ain't too many real as us. Locking into what I trust, looking outside, the kids live tomorrow. Cause today the party just
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so what'd you think of it?
The beat was really, really, really nice. Like super nice, super peaceful, like relaxing, just really beautiful, smooth, soulful.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not what I expected.
Yeah, me neither.
I feel like I maybe expected it to be more aggressive or
Something more grand.
Yeah.
Especially coming off the announcement.
Yeah.
And the beef, actually, right? So.
But obviously that's intentional.
Right.
I guess also it matched what he was talking about, which I thought was interesting for many reasons. So I felt like he did address Drake.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was only about Drake. So that was one interesting thing. Let me get the lyrics up. One of the things that I thought, or what struck me the most, was that he's saying all of these things, and he's talking about like how people need to die and stuff, and how he wants to be violent with people. But then he's asking God for his help, and give me peace, keep these lame away from me. He's asking God for help and guidance, while he's saying all of these things that he hopes happens to these people. Like, let me try and get some of the exact, like, I want his head cracked before he's back home.
Right.
So the flashy with nasty decisions using money as a backbone, I want his head cracked before he's back home.
Yeah.
So there he's obviously referring to Drake. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault, and battery. Then you need to bring his fucking head. I'll film that shit in high res. All of this stuff, like fantasizing about Drake or whoever else he's talking about and their demise, like violently. But then he's asking God for peace and like love and guidance. And there was one line, I want to be empathetic, my heart like D1, but I would...
Right, and it cut off
he
there.
cuts off.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't want to
continue.
Because those thoughts are too like evil. Because you know he's all about peace and God and like being the best version of yourself. And he said in Meet the Grahams, he's like, truthfully, I don't have a hair and bone in my body. So he's talking about how like he doesn't hate people, he's peaceful. To me, it kind of sounded like he's struggling with these thoughts. Not necessarily struggling, but that he wants peace, but this is like affecting his peace. Does that make sense? Yeah. I thought that was interesting because you have this really peaceful beat and then he's having these thoughts, but it's like he's asking God like for forgiveness and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's interesting.
Sorry, that was so long.
No, that's okay. No, that's an interesting angle. I got some of that. I took it more as like obviously Drake is part of it, but I feel like he's kind of done with the industry. Like he's tired of all these whack rappers that are like, yeah, why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work?
It made me laugh.
I think he's kind of done with like music politics, like everything. Obviously the Twin Towers fell. I feel like he's trying to burn down the industry.
Oh.
So he can resurrect it because he's talking about like...
the thing with the beautiful earth.
Yeah. So he was talking about how like, yeah, watch the party die.
And burning down the village and rebuilding it.
Right. I guess I think he's talking about hip hop and music in general.
And how he thinks we should burn it down.
Yeah, the only way to kind of like make it better is to kind of like because you know there's been all this talk. We discussed it a little bit about how like people are saying like hip hop is dying and like there aren't these hip hop songs on the charts anymore. And I think that's kind of I think that's part of it, along with what you were saying, because that makes total sense. But how like I just want to like get rid of all these people and like he has these violent thoughts, like you said. I think for him it's kind of like, you know, like forest fires, and it kind of helps regenerate the earth or whatever. So I think that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting.
There's a sense of like he wants rebirth. He wants, like you said, he wants to burn it to the ground and rebuild it. Because that it's kind of like a kind of religious tone when he's saying that. Yeah. Because what was that?
He was bringing up Lecrae. So Lecrae is I don't know. He's a Christian rapper. Like he. Oh. Yeah.
I felt like maybe because of the date it was released, I expected him to be making like a huge, like a grand statement, and maybe this wasn't the kind of thing I was expecting.
Yeah, I think I was kind of half expecting that the little snippet in front of at the start of Not Like Us, like a more party song, especially like I said, coming off the announcement September 11, right? So like Americans and they're kind of. Uniting in grief or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
So I thought he was going to do something more. So it definitely
has more up his sleeve.
Well, yes, obviously. I think he's going to come out with an album soon. Either now or like closer to the Super Bowl. Yeah. And there was a lot of like plural. He was addressing more than one person. So that's why I don't think it's just a simple Drake diss. I think
he just kind of
grouped them all in.
Maybe Drake represents that kind of
because he says would trade all y'all for Nip. Can't be proud of you. So I look forward to see what he does next. That was definitely unexpected.
Yeah, very unexpected.
But yeah,
let us know what you guys think.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me know what your theories are.
Yeah, please.
So
this is so interesting.
We'll end it there.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.